Good morning, everyone. This is a nice, calm Sunday morning. We had a little bit of rain last night, and I was looking out here at the golden delicious apple tree that I attempted to save. I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to save it, but I tried, and it seemed to have worked out okay. I just wanted to point that out. As you can see on the bottom here, this is a pretty older tree, about probably 25 years old, and it had become riddled with disease, and so I was going to cut the whole thing down and just put another one in, and I decided it's a shame to waste those roots. So what I did was I clipped everything off of it except for the one branch that had another branch, and I left a little bit of the scaffolding on it. You can see where I cut it on the top. Now, this was a semi-dwarf, so he would get 12 to 16 foot tall. And I just wanted to point out how the scaffolding on him has taken really nicely, and I was very happy that I was able to save this tree. I've watched this tree as I've had my morning coffee from the porch for many years, and it was very disappointing for me to have to cut a tree down. I have always believed in planting more than I've taken, and I have clipped a few trees down. Some of the maples here along the property lines, and I have planted five more trees for every one that I had to clip down. But I just wanted to point this tree out and show the scaffolding and the horizontal branching in the open center on this tree, and he's got a nice lovely shape now. Let me back up a little bit. You can see him a little better. And I left that one extra branch on there. I was afraid to take that one off because he's leaning, and I wanted them to be structurally sound. But he looks pretty good, and so I was happy that I was able to save him. I just wanted to point that out, that the fruit comes on the horizontals rather than the vertical up and downs, and the center is nicely open here. And even though I had to clip off quite a bit of the tree, and you're never supposed to prune more than a third of the tree, but I took way more than that off. On the bottom here you can see the three big stumps that are left because I have to finish removing them, and I was just waiting to see whether or not it would take, and it did, and I'm very pleased about that. Alright, so this is another quick video. Sunday morning here, Zone 6A. Things are starting to wake up. You can hear in the background my morning serenade. We've got a cardinal back there going on. We had the doves going this morning. I'm watching the birds flying around and gathering material for their nests. Way back here on the other side, we've got a few other fruit trees that are starting to bloom out. So I figured I'd walk down here real quick. This little peach tree is nicely in bloom, and so is the pear tree. Now, this is another dwarf variety of the peach tree. He's nicely shaped. Every year I try to make sure that I prune the trees appropriately. And here's a nice Kiefert pear right here. And as we go down, here is my blueberries, which also are starting to wake up. And I have some stalk dwarf apple fruit trees right here waiting to be manipulated a little bit. And what I'll do is I will try and prune those and attach a different variety of apple to those. So those are right here too. So my hand is in many things, and it is always keeps me busy, but that's a good thing. Being in touch with nature is a blessing. Having some work to do is a blessing. So I thought I'd share this. I was trying to keep this video underneath 5 minutes, and I think I was just able to do that. There's the sunrise. The sunrise just coming now. So remember to enjoy this Sunday, enjoy the weather. Be kind to one another out there and help your neighbor if you can. Okay, see ya.